So we're starting the live stream now. I figured I'd just do this while, I don't know if I should do it this way or what. I feel like this is gonna fall. I don't want it to fall, but I feel like it might fall. Okay, welcome. I figured I'd start now because every time I drop off my daughter to her counselor training and job, I feel like I get a late start to the live, and I want to start it consistently. At least tonight we're doing that Twitch stream where we are going to have people in the chat do a 30-minute set. Now somebody actually, I posted on Facebook and somebody responded and said that they'll be there. I was like, okay, let's go. So we're gonna have people that are going to, I've never even met, do 30 seconds to 1 minute for a joke. I think that's great. And we'll see what happens. So last night, I got a weird fucking, actually it was this morning, I got a weird fucking, no, yeah, it was this morning. I got like 8 no caller ID phone calls. And I called John and he's like, oh yeah, that happens. Like, that's like spam. And I was like, I don't know, this is too weird for it to be spam. I've never had someone who's spamming me call me 8 times in a row. Like repeatedly. I don't know. It was very bizarre and scary. I got very scared. Hi. Yeah, 8 in a row. I think it was more actually. Then finally they stopped. I couldn't breathe. Like my heart was pounding. I was like, what? And then, because when you're asleep and you're like, what the fuck is going on? And then, how am I supposed to check it out? I mean, it stopped. I was like looking outside, looking out. I don't know. I was so tired and I was scared. And I said to John, I'm like, I'm scared. He's like, there's nothing to be scared about. But I was. That was just jarring. I don't know. Has anybody else like experienced that? Like, I don't know. I'm out here doing streams and shit and being a comedian, so I don't know who's being weird and like who's spamming me at 4 in the morning too. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it was. It was scary. I was creeped out by it. All right, so hit that like button. It's midweek. We're gonna roll into this week with pot. We're gonna keep rolling into this week with the best energy. Yeah, I bet, but you can't contact your phone provider. What do you mean? Oh, I can contact my phone provider and ask? Yeah, I might. I don't know. I'm glad it stopped. It was freaking me out. So July 16th, I'm in Atlanta performing Divorce Diaries live. That's next week, almost a week away. I'm leaving a week from today for Atlanta. I'm stoked. And tonight we're on Twitch, doing a special stream where I have people who you get to watch people do 32 seconds to 1 minute of jokes, and you get to decide who stays for the next round. The next round, we're going to have them create a set based off a topic. Utu, Edwin. Now, I am also performing this weekend. I did a mic last night. So that's 3 days in a row now. I don't know about tonight because the mic today is kind of far from where I have to bring my daughter for practice. So I don't know. I also What's up with this weather, man? It's like 75 degrees. I don't want like it to be jumping jacks in the car. No. I don't want it to be like super hot. That was crazy, but because then it just rains immediately, and those thunderstorms and stuff. But I do think, let's go hit that like button. There's 99 of you in here. Tap 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 tap. I do think having that nice summer weather with what like the pool is like. I like the warm weather, 75 is like springish weather. All right. I asked ChatGPT last night to create a plan for me so that I can like make more money specifically in my comedy career and my acting career. Obviously, like I like to get organized, but then again, it's like I also like to make lists, and then the lists become lists for lists, and it's a whole thing. So I ChatGPT was also getting on my nerves because it wasn't really doing what I was asking. And hi, Green Eye Tomboy. So I have to like redo it again today. And I said, just create a simplified list where I am checking off each day. Did I do this? Did I do this? Like for me, the progress meter is important. Like I've been doing reps every day, right? So that's to me the thing I can control is I can get on stage and practice, and I can write, and I can control how many times I'm looking at my phone and scrolling, or that kind of stuff. I need to track and make sure I do, because that stuff helps with your overall daily success and then the long-term success. This fucking thing on I got this for Christmas and I need to get another one. The dashboard thing. We are going, it's too hot now, right now. We're going home. I'm just dropping my daughter off at her counselor and training job. And just wanted to start the live because I normally start it at 8:30 and I want to try to keep consistent. I also think, so I just wanted to start it and get it going. So I was having an idea too of I know Greg Stone I was going to have him on. I'm going to message him and see if he can come on next week or the week after to interview him on my channel and go around here for breakfast and like to talk about comedy and everything and all that stuff. So I'm going to reach out to him and see what his schedule is like. Because I had mentioned it to him and then I never followed. I asked him for some dates, but he didn't give them to me. So now I'm just going to follow back with some dates so that we get some more interviews up here on the actual live stream, live on the live stream. I also just want to like show you guys different things and places on my stream. Like, I love making the coffee in the morning and stretches, but I want to keep building out what we're doing, and I love dance and I miss dancing every day. And if I did it on the stream every day differently than like, or at least once a week, if I took a class I could stream, that would be great. So I am going to be in Brooklyn this Saturday performing at I don't actually know what the name of the place is, but they're filming it. So it's being filmed, and I'm not sure one of the guys on it was his production company that shot Leslie Jones's HGTV show that's coming out at the end of July. And Sunday I'm performing Gilded Comedy Staten Island. That's a pretty good show. The headliner is Laura, I believe, or how you say her. She's pretty funny. Like, she's funny. Like, I followed her, and I was like, oh, like he's got a good lineup of people. I'm excited. I think I'm the only white person on the lineup. Not that it matters, but I think it's funny. This white, it's like, it just, I had to make a joke about it at the show. Like, you can't not say that. Like, and enter a white woman. Whatever, I welcome it, but I just think it's funny. I can't wait. We're gonna make sure we have a dedicated hour to writing and rehearsing the set. I think that's the other thing too, is like when I write, sometimes I'm all over the place, which is fine as long as I'm writing. But like right now, I want to write out my set. I want to rehearse the set, and I want to write out new jokes and new bits. Edwin, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a sister. Um, so that is the consistency of making sure I do the structure, I think, of like all these things so that I'm getting what I need to get done and making more money. Yeah, already my bank account is like lower than I want it to be right now, but that's fine. Make it happen. And that's also my fault because I'm buying food out. I'm not buying groceries. So that's put me in the hole then this week. That's what I have to get better at. Stay strong, Traina. Like buying a ham sandwich from the bagel store as opposed to making it every day is gonna fucking cost less money. But my stupid ass did not get to the grocery store because this just didn't get to the grocery store. I hate the grocery store. I hate fucking going grocery shopping. It's annoying. Anybody else agree? Especially when you're like, oh no, I'm gonna be minus $200 after this, but I know it's necessary. Hit that like button. 107 of you are in here, and I want to know who's your favorite YouTuber outside of coming on my channel. What kind of YouTube shows you watch? I want to know. I got some shit coming in my feed that I was like, what's this? And it's like women talking to this thing about like their life and their change. And I guess because of like my content is having me see that. I don't know. What's bot tie? I don't know what you're saying. Yesterday, I was working on it. I'm just curious, what's your favorite YouTube? What kind of other stuff you listen to and watch? Just out of curiosity. Um, but last night at the mic, I was working on a couple different things that I wrote out. One person in my chat in TikTok yesterday, I just said, let's roast my TikTok comments. And then I said, here was a comment. I'm doing a live stream. This guy, no user profile name, writes, what did he write? I'd bang you all weekend. Oh, yeah, he'd say, I'd bang you throughout the weekend. Heart, DM me. The fuck? Wow, you got me excited now, buddy. You got no picture. I said I was in a relationship, and you're offering for me, I'd bang you all week. Like, what the hell? I was like, everyone just laughed from the comment. I mean, so there's something to say about when you read commentary in your set, too, or you're working on jokes. It's like, what is happening? Like, this is, I was like, that's what you're offering? Hi, Lunar Bean. You like the yoga, okay, the yoga haul videos. Cool. I know you want me to go in that direction. What's up, Lunar Beam? Gabbo. Um, I know. I have, I think I like the try-ons. I like the try-ons a lot. I gotta go shopping and get some more stuff. So, anyway, I was talking about that guy's comment. I was like, yeah, you definitely. Sorry, I'm just sleepy from like the jolt of waking up at 4 a.m. and then going back to sleep for a little bit. I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to get back to sleep. Oh, all right. I thought you were serious. All right, that's great. Yeah, it's a comedy podcast. I gotta watch Kill Tony. It didn't start yet. Okay, Jimmy, Glenn, decent, nice. Okay, interesting. Hope you have an enlightened day. I hope you have an enlightened day. So, I had somebody yesterday on Facebook say they want to be on the Twitch stream. I posted about the stream tonight on Twitch at 11:30, where we are going to roast, not roast. You got 30 seconds to a minute to do a joke or two or three, and then the panel, the chat will decide who goes on to the next round. Yeah, watch the Dallas one. It's in there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm thinking. All right, so this is where I don't know if I'll lose you guys or what will happen, but we'll see. Play around with it. I had a comic friend I met years ago when I went to Nashville, colleague, I guess you call them. And he DM'd me and asked if I needed an MC. First of all, we don't. I don't know why he's saying MC. You gotta say host or opener, and because like MC is like you're at a club, and host needs to be able to tell jokes and also get the crowd pumped. So he said he was MC for Martin Phillips, and if I needed one, let me know. I don't know, Edwin. I don't know what that is. So I think he might come on the stream too to do a joke or two and see. I'm just excited to see what happens. I'm excited to be here with you guys today on a Wednesday. But I made sure I always tend to just not brush my hair when I wake up and be like, oh look, I brushed it a couple times. Whoops. The live stream was fun the other night. Yeah. I had the audition for that the gig in Italy. I submitted it yesterday, and I got the notification that she downloaded it, which thank you to my agent. So we'll see. I did back out of this film that I was supposed to do in August. That was for Dave Schoner, my EP. He's doing a film, and he's great. He does some good stuff. The group chat alone is intense, and I think I have to be available the whole week. And I said, I'm like, I gotta make sure I have spots with stand up. I can't miss out a whole week of stand up. I'm gonna definitely do the daily arm flex. Let me do it as soon as I park though. Yeah, I think that saying no, that was one of the habits that Ed Milet talked about. Saying no to make sure that you are doing things that are serving you and your goals is important. Don't be afraid to say no. I was afraid to say no because he's helped me out with my show, and I didn't want to look like disappointed. He's like, absolutely not. He's like, I understand. He's like, I just like working with you. Dave and I've known Dave since I was 19. There you go. Daily arm flex. All right, we're going to go inside and make the coffee. Great body. Thank you. Guys, if you're in the stream right now, my microphones didn't come yesterday, so I'm still waiting on them. Tap that like button. Is it grippy? What the fuck is wrong with you? Is it grippy? I fucking know. I had a child. I don't know. Ask my boyfriend. Fucking weird question. Disgusting. But also like creep. Good morning, vulnerability expert. Hey, I want to hear what goes on behind your usernames. Morning. Good morning. What goes on behind? It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to hide them. It's what it is. It's just, I don't mind roasting them, but thank you. Sorry, I gotta look now. I want to know like what goes on behind your usernames. So what inspired you for the usernames that you have right now? I'm gonna put my other shirt up. Sorry. This is happening over here. Guys, I can't. That's what's happening in my sink. All right, we're gonna. That's what's happening in the sink right now. Yeah, people be a little nasty. But yeah, I just was laughing at the comment. It's like the same thing in the TikTok comment. It's like, oh, you know, what did the guy say? I'm gonna find it in my notes. Hang on. My room is a mess. I need someone to help me come and clean. I just want to show you 146 of you in there tapping that screen. I'm wearing this. You did not get in trouble. I was just asking. You're all good. I'm saying that everybody's watching out for my best interest. I'm wondering if we should even time them out or let them just run rampant, but you're doing fine. I'm gonna let y'all do your thing. And if I think you should just let it go, you're fine. Listen, this is what the comment was. I totally nail you for the whole weekend. Heart. DM me. I'm like, what? Oh man, you really got me like hot and bothered now. Just like, what kind of shit? I was like, what is wrong with you? Like, thank you, buddy. I just coast through life without much of a care. Anything outside my little bubble. Yeah. Oh, that's why easy living is your username? Okay, I love that. You know, Okinawa, your username is based off of what you do, right? Would you say that? Vulnerability, is your username, everybody put a chat, why did you choose your username? I'm curious. Joshua, give them a free big comment on women timeout. They'll fight. You do that, and I like that. I like that. You give them a little bit of a probation period, so that's good too. I like that. I saw that you did that. I thought that was smart. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to wake up late. Good morning. Good morning to you. So I have a show this weekend. I have shows next week. Atlanta, where are you? ATL, Atlanta. I'm performing Divorce Series Live in Atlanta this coming next week. Sorry, and I can't wait. And I want to see all of you guys there, whoever all of you guys is. This sucks. This is not getting it clean. My dishwasher is not getting these things clean. Ugh. I chose this username because I just thought of it. Okay, no problem. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Like, these three things do not get clean. I don't understand. There's still shit on there. I gotta get like the unless we're just putting too much in the dishwasher. So I'm asking everybody in the chat, how did you come up with your username and why? Right? I'm always curious what drew you to that. I also talked about
Speaking of that weird phone call, how many times? I think it was like 8 times. That at 4 a.m. no caller ID. That fucking freaks me out. The no caller ID. And then I don't know. For all I know, it's some creep that found something on here and being a fucking weirdo. I don't know. That's what's making me like. I was like, what is that? And then I did a joke last night about Verizon soliciting at the door. Meanwhile, they're a phone company. What are you soliciting at the door? Like, your service isn't Amazon. You're a phone service. So why don't you call me up and solicit? Me, I was doing cybersecurity for a living, so I thought my username, hi Matt Acoustic, should reflect that for content. I thought I would follow. You are the best, thank you. How long have you been post-surgery? I heard that you were a pretty stout man when you were younger. Okay. Odd. GCX, what? Yeah, members come in to just roast. Why? You better be upon. If you want to roast like that, you should have the balls to do it on the panel for tonight. What's the good word today? Today, the good word is I have all my shit ready for Atlanta and Toronto, but I don't have any. I gotta email people for spots in Toronto. I didn't have a chance to do yesterday. I feel like I did that audition and I feel like time was up. And I had to bring my daughter to practice. I stayed at her practice. I did some marketing for Atlanta, and then I did the open mic, did some writing for the mic. I went to the mic last night, and then I went to bed. The 2 comics that had the fight too, they were both there last night. And apparently the one, it's just a little weird, but what's a long story? Yeah, I want to know, these clowns are trying to roast a comedian. I don't care. Will you? Because every time I say that, no one comes. That's what she said. I don't know. That's not really, no. So, we gotta make coffee because I need it. What? GCXYZ, what's your behind? I want to get the story behind your usernames. So put it in the chat. Why did you choose your username? I want to know. Show this weekend here. Yeah, I am performing in New York. I'm performing in Staten Island all weekend. Brooklyn on Saturday and Staten Island on Sunday. Hi, actual Sarah. You're sick from what? What happened? What happened to you? And hit that like button, everybody. We are going to do 100 jumping jacks and 100 likes here on YouTube. Only on YouTube. Baking soda in your water. What? Yesterday's mic, people were paying attention, but the problem is, it was very quiet. Everybody was going up, and it was just quiet. I play a show this weekend. Great. You're playing in a band, correct? What instrument are you playing? Yeah, you get to see me front row in here. I think that those mics, you got to come in with some punches, and I've been coming in with premises to work stuff out and see what people respond to, and then percussion, that's great, and then go from there. GC is my point origin, is initials for my hometown. Pretty simple. Oh, okay. That's cool. You take me pretty seriously? Thank you. I'm sorry you're feeling sick. Let's... Hi. Cooking with Kaya stream is the one that you listen to. I also asked that before. What other streams do you guys listen to? Do you guys watch? Are you, like, tell me. I want to follow and see what streams you're looking at and see what they're doing. I'm just curious, you know, working on building and expanding. Yes, tonight on Twitch is still happening. Sorry, 11 p.m. I was saying 11:30. Was it 11:30 or 11? I think 11:30 is the better option. So let me just double check that. So we're not all different time. I'll probably start at 11 with the starting stream, or 11:15. I don't know. Let's make a confirmation of what we're gonna do here. Good morning. Should we do 11 p.m. or 11:30? We'll do 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me see what I put it on Facebook yesterday, and someone answered, and they're like, "I'll be there." Before we start saying the time, let's make sure we have the right time, so that everyone shows up. That's okay. I think I might have said 11 o'clock at first, so don't worry about it. Oh, he said you got the triangle. Hey, the triangle could be difficult if you play it at the wrong time. Now, I am concerned because I want my tickets to go up for Atlanta. I have asked them multiple times to give me a promo code to make them a little bit cheaper. And they haven't. Yes, double arm flex, you know it. I already did that. No, I didn't again. I can't wait for my coffee. I can't wait to have this coffee. So, yeah, I'm going to schedule another interview next week. And I'm on a Pokemon Card Girl stream. I'm a teacher there. Pokemon cards. Interesting. Okay. I love it. Yes, right? Pew, pew, pew. Where's it? Oh. Thank you, Lunar Beam. We're still calling you by your old username. Yo. I don't know anything about Pokemon cards, just that people collect them. So, yeah, I don't know that much about them. I'm sorry, I'm still kind of bugged out by what happened at 4 a.m. That 8 no caller ID phone calls. I don't know, it just made me feel weird. Calls coming from inside the house. Weird, you know? Thank you. Thank you, OK. I'm loving the love on our channel this week. That's great, Sarah. What other channels you guys listen to? Also, you guys, somebody also said, by the way, what other channels do you follow, and what is reasoning behind your usernames? Because some of you have these interesting usernames, and I'm very curious, like, what caused the username. Like, actual Sarah. Was somebody trying to be you? And you're like, this is the real me? Don't get it twisted. I've been also having these come to Jesus moments about my, what'd you say? You could I could scrub my boxers on your abs and would? Oh, because I got the washboard, baby. Yeah, but I feel like I'm making the washboard. I gotta like do more crunches. Maybe that's what we'll do today. See? Right there. Woo! 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 Now, if everybody needs a good channel here on YouTube, all right. My fitness is unbelievable. Well, I'm gonna change into my fitness gear. It's really my tank top. But I will say, for the record, these are being, those are love handles that grab you. Right, but like, I don't want this. I want it to be like, so like if you did this, right? When the first gray hair shows up on my head, that's when I'll value mentoring others. Great. I've had that for a while. Where's Rosie today? I don't know. Sometimes she's not here. Sometimes she's here. It's all good. If you ever need a bodyguard, you'd call me. I just called to say I need a bodyguard. Yeah, please hit that like button. We got like 129 of you in here, which I'm so jammed about. Jammed? What the fuck? What does that mean? I'm so jazzed about the 126 of you that are in here. Tap that like button, please. Yeah, I know. I'm proud of my legs, honey. Look at these. Look at that. But God was like, we're going to make your forehead big. Because just to keep your insecurities alive and well till you're in middle age. It's okay. You have a body too, you're just covered by fat. It smells so yummy. So yeah, I asked ChatGPT yesterday for a plan to come up with for making more money a month in my career as an actor and comic. And besides like these self-tape auditions, I feel like I'm not getting anywhere with them. And it's been frustrating. The last thing I got from them was last year, this past December, I got a commercial, a UGC commercial and I got a free hairdryer and a curling iron from it. Paid pretty decent. But I wasn't in it. Like, I wasn't, like, excited about it. Also, I can't use it for my reel. I don't even know where it is. They didn't send it to me. They might not have even used it. But I want to book more acting roles with a full, like, and I had booked this acting role through Dave, my friend, but it's like, I don't even know if I would be getting paid. I don't know if, it's like I'm doing them a favor kind of thing, and they want me to work with them. I want to work with them too, but I gotta take on film roles and television roles that are paying. I mean, I studied this in college. I've done this for years. I know I've invested last year on an acting coach, the year before, I'm sorry. Was it? No, it was last year. Like to get a little bit of a prep back in my step with auditions, and it's like I want to book more of these roles. I had a lot of television roles a couple years ago, television auditions, because I was working with an agent who got me the auditions. My ex-manager got me the auditions, Some of them I would get callbacks for, others I did not. And it becomes depleting. You're like, what else should I do? You know, maybe I could do more. What is it saying? Awesome. Sun God. They said being a comedian is one of the hardest jobs in the world. You must be brave, dedicated, motivated, so that tells me a lot about you. Yeah, it is. It is going to be very tricky. Yeah, it can be. It can be scary, but it also can be one of the most rewarding things for somebody who loves doing it so much. You know, like, what is it that you love doing? Put it in the chat from everybody. What is it you love doing that you can't live without? Like cooking, running, fitness. What is it that you love to do that you can't live without? You're right there. Hang on, I gotta move change. I put this on and I had to take it off because it's wet. It's like soaking wet still. Smoking dank. You lost your six-pack at least 6 years ago. This is like an extremely, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know. I feel like it's extremely wet, for sure. I thought I put this shirt in the dryer, and I clearly did not. So give me 1 second. Right, it's like, I like my little tank tops I got at Walmart for working out, and I went to go put it on, and I'm like, oh, it's still very much damp. So it's fine. Good morning, Chuck. It's going well. Something is so weird. Like, hit that like button. Let me see something. Yeah, I don't know. It's not like you take naps just for the extra wake and bake. Interesting. Really? But now you also help people through your work. You have to work at 5 today.
It's time for...
I'm gonna put this in the dryer. Give me 1 second. has great benefit. I don't work home. I mean, I'm sure they do. Home Depot. Oh no, guys. Oh, come on. I think I have just enough milk. Ugh, I don't even know if I have enough milk. Damn it. No, this is bad. Well, actually, no, that's bad too. You might have to go get some milk. I don't know. I don't know why you're into research. You work at Home Depot. That's great. So everybody here. So Chuck. I don't know, guys. I think I have to go. Oh man. I think it'll be okay actually. We're gonna play around. Maybe we don't need as much milk. Yeah, I know, but I have to dry it a little bit. It's like wet. So outwork everybody. What do you guys think about that? I think outworking everybody gets you things that not everybody will get, right? So that's where I was trying to help myself get organized. Because I'm like, am I outworking? I'm not outworking people. I'm getting stuck and getting a little like all over the place sometimes. Like I should have stayed up at 4 a.m. and just started writing, but I was like having a panic attack because this person was like, I don't know who was trying to, but like I said, John thought it was someone. He's like, it's probably somebody spamming you. What's today? He told me it's the 8th. It's due. Okay. I might have to run to the store and get more milk. Actually, maybe not. I think it'll be okay. I should get a cow and have fresh meat every day too. That's apparently another thing that they provide. That fresh meat. Boom. I don't know what's going on. It's almost like all right. Are you ready for the coffee, everybody? Here's the coffee. Divorced, but I'm glowing. Thank you. Oops. Hi, Rosie. Rosie came in? I didn't see Rosie come in. Less depressed, more espresso. That's right. Good morning, Kim Stone. How are you? Don't forget, hit that like button. It's supposed to be participation mode. I don't know. It looks like there's no new subscribers too. So that's, I don't know. Something's going funky. 56 likes. Let's go. Good. I think that we're good with the milk. I don't think I need to get more. I can go get more at the store though later. Thank you. Slow stirs. Oh, I definitely don't like I don't like the instant coffee shit. I'm sorry, Sarah. I don't want to. Oh, I love this. The first sip is the best. Not to burst your bubble, Sarah. Oh, it's delish. Oh, this is better. This is better than I thought. This is better with a little bit less milk. It's okay. Let's see. So this has less milk in it, and it's much better than the than maybe the little bit more milk that I do every day. All right, mobility in our legs, stretching. We're gonna do a pull-up. I know, like, I just can't get out, like, of my head that person calling me 8 times no caller ID. Very bizarre. Who's spamming at 4 a.m.? I'm just curious why John thinks it's a spammer. 8-10 times in a row? Instant coffee gives you the run. Yeah, it's gross. I don't know. Those things like freak me out a little bit. But someone called me at 4 a.m. like 10 times with the no caller ID. And I called my boyfriend and he's like, it's probably just a spammer, which I've never been spammed like that before. I've had like the phone calls where it's like, you know, this is your Democratic representative, or this is your, you know, whatever. Like that was kind of like spam calls, but nothing like, and if it was like a creditor, unless if it was a creditor at 4 a.m., that's bizarre. Sounds like a drunk ex using an app. I don't know. I'm trying to think who do I have blocked, but maybe not, you know, it's fine. But that's also like why I like cuddling, because then I get scared like that. I get like scared and I couldn't fall back asleep. What am I catching up with the rest of you? What do you mean? What am I not catched up with? Upside down. Ooh. Touch my toes, touch my toes, touch. Touch my toes. I'm not an instant coffee fan, but we can put it in the chat if you are. Cheers, everybody. Happy Wednesday. This week, just to recap, I'm performing in Brooklyn on Saturday, and on Sunday, I'm performing in Staten Island. Next week, Atlanta, July 16th, Punchline Comedy Club. I have you all listening from all over the country and the world, and I would love to get our grapes to go up so that we get everybody from all the cities I'm traveling to, not that there's many right now, but to come to the show, the live show. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. Hi, Christy. Yes. You almost stepped on a landmine. It does. We have 66 likes. We got 39 more to go. 34 more to go to get to 100. Now I put too much. I'm too far. Rolling the shoulders back. You can hear like my whole back crack. So open mics, the reps, writing, rehearsing. I did Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Now Wednesday. I don't know. I mean, we're gonna do it on Twitch, so I guess I could do it on there late tonight. But there's no mic on Wednesdays during the time that my daughter's at practice. For 40 plus years old, that's impressive. Yeah, I want to be impressive regardless of my age. You know? You love the shirt? This coffee is pretty fucking good. What is that sound? Yeah, my coffee is very strong. It's strong, like my arms. So we're gonna have another stream with an interview for did I get shy? No. What is that sound? Hold on. I'm being nosy. There's also a fucking... This is the beam in our house. Oh, I was trying to figure out those garbage fucking pails are obnoxious. Like, it takes forever for us to like roll them out and put them in the fucking side of the house and put them back. They're the size of me, you know? It's very annoying. All right, we're gonna do... So I did the audition yesterday. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I'll show you the fit. I'll see if she... I don't know if I... Let's see, did I save it on here? No, it's not saved on here. But... I don't understand that one. Cheers, everybody. So I'm making this scorecard for myself to help me stay on track with my goals of making more money in my comedy career. And I wish I know I've never been to Mexico City. I have a friend who lives there though, for a friend of a friend. Kieran, shout out, she's a business there. So ChatGPT, every time okay, so make the plan. Can you make the plan? What percentage of comedians drink versus smoking? I think that's a great question. So how about you guys? Who drinks, who smokes? Put it in the chat. Let's do it. Who's drinking, who's smoking? And what are you drinking and what are you smoking? Out of curiosity. Like 70 of you in here, love it. All right, so drink or smoke? 70. Sorry. You smoke cigarettes. Interesting. I'm surprised. I don't know you, but I'm surprised that you do cigarettes. I don't do cigarettes at all. My dad died of COPD, had a heart attack, and smoked for 45 years, I want to say. So I don't smoke, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Butterfly position, stretch down. You're an Uber airhead. Why? Why do you say that? Don't call yourself an Uber airhead. I'm just curious who drinks, who smokes. I feel like drinking over the years, definitely when you're younger, you can drink and get up for class at 6 a.m. Not so much when you get older. That's not how it works. You just get more tired. This coffee is delicious this morning. How's your coffee? I also think that a lot of things are just addicting and help us through our days. So it's harder for people to get rid of those habits that aren't serving them, right? Because it's a comfort. So I never understood drinking to have fun. You can't have fun with people around you without being intoxicated. What is the point? I used to think the same thing. Hi, Mr. Jeff. Good day, Mr. Jeff 4164. If you subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification button so you're aware of when we go live next. Yeah, I think it's important to be able to have fun without being intoxicated in general. Look at your belly button. Look at the ceiling. Look at your belly button. Look at the ceiling. Look at the belly button. Look at the ceiling. Yeah, I think that though some people, you know, it is fun to have that little buzz going, right? It's like an extracurricular for your socialization. I feel like that's why people do it. Weed also is like a relaxing, I guess, addition to the hanging out and being sociable. I'm just a very hyper person and I like having energy. Not that like alcohol I don't think gives you energy, but I feel like I used to think weed makes you more sluggish, but I obviously am not 100% correct on that. I don't know what it was with weed. I never got into it. I never was into it. I do know it serves obviously a purpose for medicinal reasons. And also the TC, what is it? What is it called? The ingredient in marijuana that causes, is helpful for like joint pain, arthritis. Oki is the expert, so tell us. Oh, this is so delicious, guys, this week. So yummy. THC, thank you. THC. The THC is THCing. Okay, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I miss teaching dance and dancing, so I'm trying to do it in my routine every day, but not just like the exercises, like choreographing a dance, putting it on TikTok for content, and then I have to do it every day. Bop, 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 bop. So when I take a dance class, I always record my combo so that I can post it for content. Whereas now I should just create my own and post it. LA. And then we're gonna stretch our calves. This is a fucking amazing stretch right here because, here, let me see. My calves I need to feel that stretch in the calf. Maxima, I guess I never needed it. I never hung with people that needed the boost. Yeah, I agree. Double tap the screen because we're almost at 100 likes. Almost. Not super, super close, but almost. I can be your bodyguard. I can be your body. Oops. Okay. That's intense. Whoopsie. Yeah, that was... You can be my bodyguard, I can be your... Thank you, Wheeler, for the $10. Appreciate you. So, in the chat, 47% of you don't do either. Interesting. Very interesting. Close. You have... Not really. So I'm going to end the chat. I'm going to not end the chat. Sorry, I'm going to end the poll. And we have 51% of you don't drink or smoke. 28% of you smoke and 21% of you drink. So the minority of people are the ones that drink. Oh, you're referring to my biceps. Boom. So let's put in the chat. I don't know if I can save it on my phone. Let me see what I said about the Twitch stream tonight. Let's see. Okay, so this guy. Oh wait, I have 11:30. So 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. So we're gonna stick with that. The 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Twitch stream. You're gonna be able to, here, it's right here. I have it on my pictures. Where did I go? Here we go. Hang on. Hi, Windows Renewal. How are you? Everybody, I'd love for you to put in the chat. What is the reason behind your username? Is it your business? Is it something you love? That's our topic today. Your username. Not just the only topic, but it's midweek. Midweek check-in. Where are you at with your goals? What's going on? My goal is to be the funniest comedian I can be ever. And that is to write once an hour a day and to rehearse. So I have to check in on my, every day. All right, today I didn't get up. I got up for the wrong reasons. But because I was feeling creeped out. And then how do I have this? I don't know, now I'm not feeling great. I think there is something going on with YouTube, because look, this is what's happening. Look, something's went wrong every time I press on the analytics. It's weird, but it's okay. Hi, Tim and Morty. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, so tonight, I'm good. How are you? If you want to be if you want to be on part of this Twitch stream, you have to join at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. You can also just click the Twitch stream. Let's see what I put it below. I'm gonna post the link live on YouTube on the post, but I don't think people get notifications if I post on YouTube. That's the thing. I think you guys only get it if I go live. So maybe I'll have to go live and post. I don't know. I tried the third party streaming through a different app while I'm doing the live, and everybody was like, I can't hear you. And I was like, I could try it again later today and play around with it. Rosie, no apologies necessary. You're here when you're here. Don't worry about it. Like I said, I haven't seen Keith in months. Or not months, it feels like months, but I haven't seen Keith in weeks, so don't worry about it. It's all good. We did have our grapes up. They just started going down. I don't know if it's... We got 15 more likes. What I noticed... What I notice is happening, though, it's just I'm just saying, Mercury's in retrograde. I don't want to use that excuse at all. At all. Thank you, Joshua. All right, so July 16th, we are performing. The only thing I gotta say about Keith is that he believes the earth is flat, which I do not, and that is a little odd. But we love Keith here. I don't want to say I agree with, because you call us flat earthers, remember? But to each your own. I'm also talking about Mercury in retrograde, and people can think I'm fucking nuts. Oh, what kind of stupid ass shit. I know, right? I would be like, wait a minute. When he first said that, I was like, are you serious? All right, I want to. July 16th is almost a week away, and I'm performing in Atlanta. Who is Atlanta based? I want to know. I want to know if you really love me. I say a prayer with every heartbeat. I just felt like that was a little odd. I didn't understand why he felt it. 10 more likes. Am I planning to get married? Is that why you changed the channel name? No, it's not why I plan to change the channel name. I don't know. I've at this point, I don't know. I would like to. Not, and I never thought I never thought. Well, let me say I never thought, but I thought at some point when I got divorced, I was like, now fuck this. Never going through this shit again. But I also had a very small child, like a 3-year-old, going through it, and it was like different. Now it's been 11 years later. So yeah, I have that option for me is open. Not sure about my boyfriend though, to be honest with you. I don't know. The things humanity thought before boats. But planning to get married is different than wanting, like, in other words, I don't know, like, I like to have the option, yeah. I like to be like, a lot of people are scared. I am streaming on Twitch tonight. Indian collage of mine told me crazy stories of vast nautical vessels that fly in the sky. The C in THC does not stand for cannabis, it stands for cannabis, which in concentrated form will turn you into a zombie. I don't know, do you agree with that? Okay. Planning on getting married, I'm not planning on anything, but just focusing on growth as a human. But as the option to get married again, sure, I'm 100% down for it. Yeah. Um, 6 more likes. I am streaming on Twitch tonight. It's going to be 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The reason why it's going to be a little bit later is because of just getting myself organized and set up between transitioning from practice and, like, in case I do an open mic, which I don't think there's going to be an open mic I can do tonight at that time. I got to look up other ones because the one that I know about is pretty far. So if you want to be a part of the Twitch stream tonight, there is going to be a link that's dropped in the chat. Lunar Being was there. He saw it. It happened. We did it. It was John showed up and roasted me. It was a lot of fun. We had a good time. I thought it was successful. We had a good time. All right, so here's the Twitch stream. It's an opportunity to be even more interactive with me, and you can do that. The thing with the YouTube, yeah, we're gonna have different things on different platforms, but we're always coming back here to our home on YouTube, where the video will be recorded, by the way. I think I'm going to try to record it. Although, I don't know how that works with other people on it, but... Hi, Dylan. How are you? 5 more likes. Let's go. Can you be Becky? I don't know what that means. Can you be Becky? It didn't save. So I had to go on. It didn't save. I had to press record, but I have it now on every stream will be recorded. So don't worry. It's not. They're not working. They're working in sync. 4 more likes. Hi, Chad. Hi, Bit of Hope 01. 3 more likes. 3 more likes. If you're just tuning in, I'm a comedian, an actor, writer, educator, yoga enthusiast, although I really just stretch. The yoga stuff for me is just to get more flexible and keep my body from becoming older. 1 more like. Bet. I had to ask my daughter if I could say clock it. She said no. So I can't say those things. Those are for only the younger crowd. Clock it. 100 likes. We got it. Let's freaking go. Okay, we got 100 jumping jacks coming. Here we go. Numbers are up, but subscribers aren't. So there's something funky going on with the algorithm, or I have to change up because everything's been working. So now I guess I hit like a plateau. There's also something going on that says it keeps saying something's wrong on the YouTube thing. That's all right. Bet. What is your least favorite expression? Boston Bill, what's up? Okay, Boston Bill, you think it is? You think it's all messed up? All right, I'm getting the music together, so hang on. Why do you think YouTube's messed up? Yeah, you think it's so you're experiencing the same thing? Do the jumping jacks. I'm doing them right now. What about this one? I will. Tonight, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're one of my YouTube subscribers, make sure you hit this below and follow right now. So look, we have 50 more to do still. I'm so stupid. Why do you miss your first Starbucks, Sarah? that to 100 likes so we can do 100 jumping jacks. Boom. Pow. All right. Well, we can also lower this, I guess. Okay. So tonight, 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Made it time for jumping jacks. Did you get it though? I did a couple more for my group here. You gotta watch the Kill Tony jumping jack episode. Listen, if you want to be a part of the Twitch stream tonight, you can join at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. As of right now, I think I can only let one person in. I could play around with it to see if I can let more than one person in, but the panel, the judges will be our chat. So if you are, like, if you're going to tell a joke or you're going to do 30 seconds or 1 minute and then I exit you out, I'm going to put a poll up. I got to figure out how to do that. John did it for me. Thank God for him because he knows what he's doing on Twitch. And I appreciate his help very much. I don't know how to do the polls. I have to look that up and see how we get the poll going, because then the chat will decide who either goes on to the next round or wins. And obviously, I don't know, someone found me on Facebook through the Twitch stream stuff. So I'm happy that that's happening. Don't forget, you go right to this link right here and you can follow now and you'll get a notification that I'm going live on there. You'll also on YouTube, if you click the subscribe button and the notification button, the little bell, you will know that I am, I don't know actually, if the post thing might be where I might have to go live. How can I go? I might have to go live from the computer. Yeah, OBS Studio is another one too. Thank you for the 100, Rosie. Windows, Mac, what am I doing here? Thank you for the 100. Thank you for the 100. I can do that. I don't know. We can play around with it. Play around with it right now, actually. Let's see. It's like you can go live. Thank you for the flowers, Sarah. This is on my other computer. This is my shitty little laptop. So it says, the most part. What is this? Here it is. So, thank you. Prime Kilo, what's up? Don't forget, guys, hit that subscription button and you'll know when I go live next. Also, but right now you can press it. If you click below and just save it, it should run. It should read hot as F. Thank you. Let's do the back bend stretch. We'll get it out and pop it. I'm doing great. How are you, James? Don't forget, tonight we have a stream at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We also have shows coming up July 16th, which is next week. That is Atlanta. I'm going to have to change my video on here too because it's not the same. Yeah, I might play around. Let's see, download it, create new soon under certain select media source. Browse for your video and check the loot box. Huh. I might play around here for a second. I just don't want to fuck it up. I don't want my numbers and all this shit. Why am I doing all this? This is a great question. Oh, I should have this window open. I'm trying to grow my brand and make grow my brand even bigger than it was, and get my ticket numbers up at my live shows, be funnier, all that stuff. Divorce Diaries was the original name of the YouTube, and now I've went to just Michele Traina, but you can still watch the pilot on Prime and True TV Plus. Awesome feature today. Yeah, but you can also just go to it now and. Oh, I'm glad you wrote it down. Thank you. Let's see, is this service? So I'm wondering if you guys can see. I'm trying to loop a video. Can now close this page. I'm playing around with something on OBS to see if, like, later on this evening we can see if we can have the link directly to, like, anybody that's coming on here will go directly to that Twitch page, be able to watch. Might not work though, I don't know. Here we go, ready? Back bend stretch. Before we leave, we got a back bend stretch. Don't forget. Whoa. Buttons. Feels good on my back actually. I just can't lift myself up to flip over. I hate when people are like, you're getting older, you're middle aged. I hate that fucking phrase. You know, it should be something else. It should be called something else. Paul, yes, if you become a member, you have access to my sets and other stuff that's only for members only. I just released another members only video the other day. So yes. Absolutely. So I'm wondering, start streaming. I might play around with something. All right. Benedict Arnold all over the place. I love you guys. Stay tuned for more. See you later tonight on my stream.